Alfred. Me are me na but video we I was saying intina maba abeso camera no.
I don't record it.
Say me record it. I me record it pa. Papa. My call to be cover brand me say me nom don see mo muni. Mo venture me. I need some vitamin C. You can see in the eye. Remember, say, wait, yeah. So if I'm doing this and you're watching me, and I say I'm sick and you're still watching me, then you should subscribe. Today we're coming to talk about the biggest gospel event that has happened in Ghana. As I stand here now, in the past, like 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Because before that, the biggest one was from the one who did the biggest now, which was Sonnie Badu. Yeah. We're going to look at the pros, the cons, what went well, what they missed. Stuff that personally I think they could have enhanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're coming to do. Look at. But were you at the event?
No, I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it to the event.
I think the event is part of the reasons why it seems like I'm losing my voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had 3 events continuous. Sonnie Badu Zone, and the next day was Atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Sonnie Badu Zone, I mean, it was massive. Where should I even start from? The time and Crawford could rule with Johnny. But the guys' advertisements and stuffs before the event, that was,
On point.
so much on point.
Yeah.
And almost all the TV stations and radio stations in Ghana, it was there.
They were there.
So, apart from Joe Metro, 2019, ho baby, our conference center, no. Me share and call of people for the years, because almost all the time, no, they are doing it in this church or that church or like this. But this one, when you say, me imagine them cool. Me say, them almost 7 p.m. And I me watch YouTube and I me go an interview via. I think say Paula do much. Akwana na sabon kan. Me say o interview no. And I say, hey, so the do ya san kodru Paula do much nim program where they was me go. Kransa me go check it ticket ne bo. And I me friend Fred and the other guys. And they told me they were in church. I said, yeah, me had to go. I'll go cry a long time. And I see him driving straight. Hall was packed.
Yeah.
Hall was so packed.
He advertised it so well.
So, me say inside cry a man. I come in to ticket. But me was not your turn ticket. No, say it's a long time. I'll go inside that check. I say, all right. So let me just go. Because boy, as a sound engineer, I'm a basso. And the music director, I'm a basso. It's just like that. Yeah. Let me go and see. Me remoi. Boy. Oh, words cannot explain. I think I have to see if I can get you a video.
Yeah.
Of how the inside was. Pardon the volume though, it may be loud. Mas.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to show some love right now. So I probably should have Reverend.
The place was, I mean,
And there.
like, it was a whole different experience, you know, and it was fun.
Yeah.
But we look at the ups and downs, and I had been following this from when he started campaigning,
Yeah.
and I've learned a lot from Sonnie. Oh, and obviously we've had our hiccups, don't co issue and stuff like that. The media tour, no, it was, I mean, on point. People have had issues with so crack crotches, no Drew stage, no OU2 hall, any those kind of stuffs. I also have my concerns about that. But I mean, I said, going to be on Kobe. Because the program, no, is massive. And I appreciate Doctor. He had done marvelous. Now, recently, yeah, Rani and Richie, yeah, no, we had Mitieno. I mean, I recorded him even. I mean, when he was speaking on OKFM in regards to the program, no, when he was talking about the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Sincerely, he said that during the event. Oh. And
Okay.
sorry, my code. He said that during the event, but he didn't mention names. So I was happy for that. And he was like, I mean, some mineral company been a sponsor no, last hour.
Okay.
But then Crawphobia they didn't. Only to see him the 2 days time on OKFM. And with that man Abeku Santana guy, just for him to end up mentioning Dr. Kuguati's name, say one sponsor. And right now me who's now can say me a fan. See, I made what to camera so. What's your opinion about that?
This, when you are dealing with programs and sponsorship,
But before no, UTA Nyoka and what's it?
baby.
On senior. Okay, if you know.
No.
Okay.
I think we should listen to that one.
That I have to go and search for it. Let me see if I have the recording here.
yentie asem enkwetri. Yeti topic now. And your Rolex watch and I'm a 20-year concert. That's an insult to almost 180,000 US dollars I'm spending here. Does that make sense?
180,000.
Almost 180,000 US dollars I'm spending.
For the concert?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Now, do you know who I said I keep trying to Google?
Rolex watch.
Good. So a lot of sponsors let me down. I mean, Dr. Kokoting, he was not picking up my phone calls. But I took a picture of him and I said, he didn't pick up my phone call.
This is where the issue started.
Promised to sponsor, but he didn't pick up the phone call.
Oh.
I say it as it is. You see, that's the problem. So the last minute, listen, he didn't pick up my phone call. He did promise to be a part of it. I put it to my Instagram, so he said he was going to do it. Bros. And he did not pick up my call.
Can I appreciate some few people?
And I appreciated those who did.
And there's some people who disappoint.
Listen, you can't. This is what gospel musicians go through. And you know, a lot of people. Gospel, I advocate for my people.
Oh, so I can't really
no, he didn't pick up. I mean, it's just, I respect that. No, Pacho, listen. Listen, let's not go there and propose out for what? You know what I'm coming to do on the stage. You know what I'm doing. You see, I'm not the ordinary Ghanaian. You give me your word, and I've honored Dr. Kukuoti more than any other person in Ghana. I honored him at the city capital in Atlanta, Georgia. So we have a relationship. I gave him loads of awards, okay? So he let me down. But I respect exactly. So, but I respect that. I respect that. Oh, mommy, for 4 years, Sonnie, you ever support you? And I didn't hear nothing. I called him several times. He never picked up my phone call.
Doc, my can't chat you for some questions. Programs and
no. So this is what happened. Last minute, I needed to make some payments. And Charlie, for watching the Fako, my wife was not happy about it because I bought that watch for my first son. That's not their business.
Because conversation.
Exactly. So no, I don't need to go into that. I'm not gonna do that. Why should I say it was worth $25,000 and then we sold it for no, that's not their business. The business is the concert is done. Lady Nobusa interview. Also, what were some of the ups and downs you went through? And I said so. Last minute, grab me Tommy Rolex watch. Now the media took me Tommy Rolex watch. They buy out. You got it. But it's because a lot of people, even Baku Kradi, when I was about to go on stage, I'm like, hey, what's up? And seven sats in I would have done it. Now, Ocean can my boy. No, question I will be
tickets. Obi to us who on say Ghana on say 6,000. Yeah, calculation.
We have not even sat down to check what tickets were sold and whatever. I don't even have that time. I don't have that time. Mainly what we invested into it. Traveling. Oh man, you don't want to go into it. It's not anybody's business.
Men, including the BVs, no way saying.
They were about 13. Some came from Nigeria. Some came from America. Some came from 15. There were 15, right? Yeah. 33. Everybody on stage was about 33.
Wow.
I went all out. That's the Sonnie Badu show. This, you see, as somebody did an Ivory Coast concert, right? Obi a concert for okay, concert now here Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
They flew my whole team to Ivory Coast. About 73 people.
Wow.
And they did it.
And I saw that Oban's drummers, no me too.
Of course.
Now 2 drummers, no we now bought the same beat.
Never try. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I screamed at the sound guy, because what we planned to do as a show, because you see, when it's a paid event, you entertain, and you combine spirituality and entertainment. No. And these were some of the aspects that we wanted the people to really enjoy.
Reverend Dr. Sonnie Badu can't explain everything. For more information, contact God on Germanic.
He's the gateway to God.
And I'll tell you something, right? Ivory Coast. We had Air One. They came that they wanted to sponsor. Can we have your team members in that, right? Guess what? I said no. My team flies Emirates with me. Oh yeah, and I put everybody on Emirates. They will tell you, if you're in my team, you get first class. The hotel I was in, that's where everybody stays. Everybody's per diem. You don't want to know what everybody in Ivory Coast per diem was. $100 per person per day per diem, including security men that I took to Ivory Coast. I don't treat any of I treat them like VIPs. We had a bus like footballers on the bus just for us in Ivory Coast. So when you people don't understand logistics, so they and I knew Bucket. How much did we spend in Bucket? In beginning of the year, we spent almost about $110,000 beginning of the year in Bucket Theater.
Is that investment?
Do you know how much tickets we sold in Bucket Theater? $40,000. Tickets are sold in Bucket Theater. $40,000.
$100,000.
Okay.
So when you see the logistics here in Africa, it's just to put my foot back down that I'm back. There's nothing to make out of it.
Question back one. Miss you will say a lot question back. I said, me no ne issue. I bet Jenny 60%. Me vote.
Hey, Santana.
Doc, me patrol. Question back one and for. And I said, issue back one also trendy. Yeah. Me who say if you don't percent omo play diabolical kaka. At the end, I successful no omo bekano. If you say, hey, so now every show there's an award. I don't know say Miss you who also.
But I don't know what candidates by a money answer.
So every show there will be there some starting conversation.
Okay.
Because some veterans award and Kofubusa said I didn't know veteran gospel artist award.
I think Rhythms of Africa has a lot that comes with it. We brought people from the diaspora. You saw my church members from America coming in there, right? And part of Rhythms of Africa was to also honor the generals who have laid on your show, right? You asked me, they said, who's the greatest? And I was like, no. If they say that, is an insult, because these generals, they were the staircase we also took to get to our stage. Yes, so one day we'll be old school. There's a new generation that's going to come. So I just felt it good to, and Prophet, something I'm watching is the one that sponsored this. And everyone's one, we're giving everybody money as well with the awards. In Tunia award, near the Prophet, something I'm watching. I called him, I said, you got to do this. He said, yeah. He actually did the awards. Of course, yeah, we're about to send everybody's honorarium to them. Prophet, something I'm watching. I called him, I said, you got to do this. So there were a lot of things that I gave to people to do.
I know me who's a prophet Uche backstage. I saw over 2 scale guso. Now, where she FAC a audience. It would done one I will say. Your friend, Prophet Uche, on the stage. Over 2 scale guso. And I was son in some so standing. And I'll cheer and I'll two and I'm
okay, so based on, he came home yesterday, so I didn't know he was coming on the stage at that time, but apparently Prophet the catching some brass stage or so. So the moment I turned, there was somebody in my face. I didn't know who it was. All I saw was somebody was like that. Now, my instincts are very sharp. It could be someone holding a weapon or something. So my son and son, not who is mint. I'm saying, I meant to turn me into a bit aso. It's my main Tumbo boys. It was just, it was, no, it's 100, yeah, it's called mint, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the mint color.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah. So I just took the whole bunch and then gave it to the band. Because my catcher and so betuska meant to turn one, touching a bunch. The catcher said, Prof, Obatuska, me and one woman there, Tony Bunch. Fano Bunch, but it was beautiful. Every moment was amazing. I loved you, Abeku, and the prophets were on there. When MOG was on there, they were just, oh man. And the crowd wouldn't stop singing. Or between you crowd no free stage. The crowd would still be singing the song until the next person comes. Oh my God. It was, I was at the back still on the crutch, like, making sure everything was on. And I want to apologize to Omo about 3 hours ahead of time, stood for 3 hours. I'm really, really sorry. You see, that's where the problem is. We should have secured Friday and Saturday, but Grand Arena is quite expensive, so we could only secure one day, and that's what affected us, because then the sound people needed a whole day to set up.
Now, another thing, so I mean, who said, Dr. Sonnie, so a Ghana for Yakakra, and say, the idea, and you know, a lot of title, the only do metal, you want to use some of the other titles. I said, who doggy,
I mean, doggy, I don't know, as you're led, when the song falls on your heart, as you're led. So I have Ghanaian songs coming.
Okay.
So that song, you said, Ceciano, the trend is the Nigerian kind of song, and I've been writing Nigerian all the song. So I need to get back into that market, and I needed to do that with Joe to present our best, to the world.
I book me and you.
I said the way we need your questions about
but once again, congratulations. What marking scheme necessary? What my year, because what my pressure. See, and gospel artists be a show be or share Dr. Sonnie Badu, you know, it's a pressure.
Artists, you say, or performing or Dr. Sonnie Badu shows for a name or Wakakra. No, we do send ABR uncle, APC Esther.
No, she was gonna come. I mean,
who said, and before predicting VGM, he said, PCS should have won the Artist of the Year. Dr. Sonnie Badu said, how?
No, manka how? What can it happen? I was arguing that make I said getting the Artist of the Year for gospel was good, but with Onone Black Sheriff, Black is a better representative for Ghana on BET platform, because if Black Sheriff needs to compete for BET, they'll check your home and see what you've won, right?
That is a PCS that we need Artist of the Year.
No.
Or representing Ghana globally.
When you win Artist of the Year, you also go to the African continent, then you go global, right? So the songs that Black Sheriff has currently.
Right.
So the plethora of songs that Black Sheriff has, that's why the Benna Boys are singing it, and that's also for Ghana.
Yeah.
So in that season, Black song now when I was doing the VGMA, Artist of the Year was me, Shatawale, and Sarkodie.
Yeah.
That year, Shatawale won, right?
Yeah.
Owini, I knew because first of all, I'm from Quebec, Otiko Demo. I don't know if you people remember that year. Now the boy Snake Chain say I'm the Artist of the Year, Shatawale. Now me Artist of the Year, whatever. And I understood it. Shatter's songs could go and compete with those who want to do the BET, all of that.
Brother Sammy Echo jumping onto Nasi Aseda challenge. Emma, I say Nasi are broken. Emma, you say after we show you Prophet Pega your first Thanksgiving 20th week. Nasi performing my brother Sammy Tomo Asheni Daka.
I think Brother Sammy Oyakta should come. He's smart. I love him. I'm a big fan of him. There's another video that has come out today, right? And Brother Sammy is sitting with Nasi, and I'll say, my son is singing my song. There's another video out, right? So I think he's just incredible. In fact, I was looking for him to be a part of the concert. Oh yeah, the guy's anointed. Oh no, don't. He might play this. Brother Sammy. Oh no, the guy can sing. He carries oil. No man is around it. Listen.
And also anointed.
Oh yeah, undercover. Oh yeah, did you? Also, he has a comical side to it, right? But brother Sami microphones is here. Nekas only the worship. Everybody go on their knees. The guy has it. It's just that he has that comical side.
But also, yes, you are tolerance of things like that. Gospel folks know. You're tolerance of things like that. I won't say as a who backslide, as a who did and who fell.
Okay.
And she said, one say, okay, I know me a Brasami issue no or United show.
Yeah.
Or where advertisements, build your bar or what to any adverts. Say, Embra story. And people felt that it was offensive to Christians.
I understood what Arnold said. Who says sometimes, when you don't have the right management and the right people around you, they don't filter what you want to do. So I think if Brother Sami can have the right team around him, he can represent himself very well to avoid errors like that one. I don't think it was planned, and he had to defend it. Oh yes. If Brother Sami had picked the mic at the arena, the atmosphere would have. Oh no! I really wanted him on there. I really did.
Now I know why we shout.
Oh no! Also, the planning and everything was very stressful. So we had more than enough.
That's the next time.
100%.
I next venue. Yeah, go back to stadium.
I think we'll do stadium again. We'll try. We'll do stadium.
Now, go for your concerts. We'll call other regions. Won't call Kumasi and won't call.
Many says can this year. Semi was says can I would have done it, but right now financially, my focus was Grand Arena. Sponsors everybody are or Chakra meets me a concert with Kumasi. I don't mind.
Is there a sponsors now also?
Me. Nasi Nasi our and so if you want person anymore, you make him use condom.
Yeah, music condom.
Obia one time. Obia one. Some people in America they do.
Yeah, I can't afford.
But Nasi
condom matters for beer. The next phase is alcoholic beverage, and also overcome.
That's a very interesting question. But I would, because of what I do, I will ask them, sir, do they have any soft drinks? I can't use them I can't use an alcoholic company as that. But at least condoms are arguable. You understand? Because couples do use it too. So that one you can get away with it. But I can get soft drinks and then still be on with it.
But Godfather friend said, look, on Dr. Sonnie Badu, brother Sami, anointed all the soon.
Honoris one.
No, Godfather and our friends is here.
Godfather listen.
Oh, okay.
I said, brother Sami, anointed was super.
No, the guys get. No, if Brother Sami had picked the mic everywhere, oh no, the environment. Oh man. If I had spoken to him, Kofi Pepper, Brother Sami.
That is. That is Sonnie. There. That's Sonnie Badu there for you. Alfred, what's in you? What's your opinion?
It was a nice interview.
Baby, what I say? I don't go and sponsor, no. What's your take on that?
When you were speaking his truth.
Okay, like how?
Like if you told me you would do something for me. And lastly, at the dawn of the...
Can you get closer to your mic?
Like if you promised to do something for me and at the dawn of the program, maybe I call you and I don't get to you. It's somehow concerning. Somebody would feel like maybe I was shut down or a dog, or something. But then anything could happen as to why he couldn't pick his call. Because it's just a call that he couldn't pick. Anything could happen at the other side too. So what I was suggesting is that he could have been a little bit considerate and delved more into the reason why the man couldn't pick his call.
Okay.
Before deciding on coming to publicize it like he did.
Why? I don't go and find a call. So about on Zimbabwe around.
Yes.
But
and moreover, he was I don't know, but I think say I don't know it's an alcoholic drink.
Yeah. But most was soft drinks.
Okay, anyways, like it's okay. What he did is on point, but I think say if he had considered doing that a bit, like finding out what's up with the man, that one would be a little more down to a lower level. So that is what I think about it.
But the way the media speaks about it, if you listen to how he was saying it, you could realize that he had a lot of people he could have mentioned names of. All right.
Yeah.
But he did not. But he chose to mention Dr. Kwekwotin's name. I think from the way listening to it about 3 times already, I think it's because of his relationship with the man.
Yes.
So own him now as in a pet. As a paddy. Isn't that like ultimately calling it out? Because after calling him out, he said, it's Dr. Kwekwotin and so many others. But Dr. Nkwan Otimi Bonidi, and Utie na Samuel, I said, Doctor, wait a second time, Womiano. You see, so this is quite dicey. Why? From listening to him, do you think say next time or events and a year, Kwekwotin can come on board?
Anything is possible. Everything is possible. Anything can be possible. Like, we are all humans. We change our mind every time.
Okay.
So today, we could obtain might have, even if it was okay, and not like as I was saying, say maybe something was wrong with him or something. And if he deliberately decided to brown him like that at the end of the show, people change their minds.
Okay.
And so the next show, he can just decide to jump on it.
All right.
Yeah.
They are calling the condom. What's your take on it?
What is your take on it?
What's my take on it?
Yes.
I'm asking you. They are calling the condom. Nasi's condom thing, ebony condom, versus alcohol. What's the big difference?
To me, alcohol, whether alcohol, condoms, whatever it is,
And get closer to the microphone.
everything that is in this world, there is a purpose for it too.
Okay.
So, if condoms are used to prevent pregnancies, alcohol, somebody could also say it is used to heal ailments. So that is also another point of it. But then when we mention alcohol and all those stuff, and then most of the times the Christians are like you cannot even get a Christian to enter a bar and make friends over there.
Why?
Why is up to them. As to why you can't, is up to them. But I know it's very, very, very difficult to get a Christian brother or sister to just enter a bar and talk to people like his friends. Like there's this kind of stigmatization on the Christian side towards the world.
But he was cool with condom being mentioned. And also, Brother Sami could defend himself even though it's a condom issue.
No, brothers and brothers.
Bra Nasi.
Big boss, my big boss.
Yeah.
I salute, boss. I salute.
Even though it was a condom issue. But don't you think he could equally defend himself even though it's what do we call it? An alcohol issue.
Of course.
So why was he playing like as if say a soft drink are fine? But alcohol, yeah.
That is what I'm saying. The stigma is deep within us as Christians.
You mean Dr. Sonnie Badu has that stigma?
Everybody has it. If once you are a Christian, there is that part.
Me, I don't have that.
Then
does that mean I'm not a Christian?
Probably you have to look forward to it.
Oh no.
Okay, so basically it is what it is. But
you are shying off what you were claiming yesterday.
What I feel is that a lot of Christians have this feeling of once you're a Christian, this is not your side. Once you're a Christian, this is not for you. Once you're a Christian, this is not your way. You see. So I think that is what made him, that is what I believed that is what made him say those words, because the alcoholic drinks are nothing looking at it critically, because you can also defend alcoholic drinks.
Okay.
Even Paul advised Timothy to get some when the need arrives. So that is what we are dealing with here. See, but then people feel like some things are for Christians, some things are not for Christians. And most of the times, those people who are very, very stigmatized it very well, they end up falling in the same trap. So it's like a public show. In public, they would just pop up and then go like, hey, we don't do this. Hey, we do this. Hey, we don't do this. Hey, we do this. But behind the scenes, everything is possible. And if you really understand Christ, and if you are a Christian and you really understand Christ and you understand his death and you understand his resurrection, there is nothing called sin. The sin has
the brother has him. Come again.
If you really understand Christ and his death from the perspective of a Christian, you understand Christ and his crucifixion and his death and his resurrection, you tend to understand that it nullifies sin.
Brofo.
It nullifies sin. Like
in
the
basic
beginning,
language, you say.
What I am saying is, a born free react. Of course.
Hey.
Everything is allowed.
As a okay in the mood.
Of course, that is a mood. But that's why it's called the good news now. Why do you think they will call everything? Why do you think they will call it the good news?
Who's in the big screen? Because I said now can the mood.
Of course. Except those who don't really understand the ups and downs of the Christian Christian kingdom. Of course. That is what it is.
This one we're going to it deeper another time. Right. Because Minister Chimi, let me know if you also think the same way he's thinking.
It's not about the way I'm thinking.
He needs deliverance. Let us know if he needs deliverance. The way they are nodding. So that was about a Sonnie's event. Personally, I liked it.
Also, shout out to Dr. Sonnie Badu for coming up with such a great event. Even though I couldn't make it to the event, but I heard a lot about it and it was great.
No,
I was busy with other stuff.
Until you next year, would you be there?
Of course.
Are you sure? I'm closer to the mic.
I'm very, very sure. I'm speaking. My people are hearing. Are you not hearing?
I'm not hearing. Okay.
We are coming live.
All right.
On the next one.
Okay. And I hope that it will be bigger and better.
Of course.
But I never go on Crawford. Can you say? To pressure. I'm a gospel artist. What do you think about it?
When you look at the gospel fraternity as a competition. I went to pressure him out.
Okay.
But when you look at it as service to God, I mean, who cares?
Men to pressure more be out.
Maybe my money into pressure more be. You can take the pressure and internalize it and use it for something good. Pressure is good all the time. You can take the pressure, internalize it, and build something better for yourself from it. That is how we're supposed to believe in life.
So a 4,000 seater capacity, which was increased to, the stage was sent back. So the stage became small, so that they can have more room for VIPs. When you say bit of VIP tickets, and your baby antenna.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
That is what. That is what we call marketing.
God bless you.
Yeah.
You've done great.
He's a pro. That man, he's a
Wabeje, the
man.
Ghana news no, for like 2 weeks, non-stop.
Yes.
And he, like on the Facebook page, he's still hitting on it. And I'm wondering, would he be campaigning like this to 2024? Like every day.
Probably he wouldn't even need to.
One thing I like about what he's doing.
He wouldn't even need to campaign for the 2024 thing. With what he has done, that I really respect that man a lot. He's a great business mind.
It's supposed to say, New York about Kweku what's in a hype.
Oh, what are you talking about? You're a media man, I'm a media man. We all understand the game.
Obi Gra say, we Abeku Santana, make a trend backstage say, Kweku what's in the
Of course, yeah. You really understand the whole media game. That is what it is. Attention. So the next one, people can just pop up on his next event to see if it will go well or not, due to what he has said.
Okay.
So everything is possible.
Sonnie, that's cool.
He's a great man. And he also mentioned something about Brother Sammy. Sometimes when I look at that great man of God, do you know that Brother Sammy's music, at one of his songs, he did it, I think, around 15 years ago. That is one of the songs that caught my heart.
Like how?
Like it was the song that was ringing in my mind, in my brain, in my soul every time for a year.
Okay.
A very great song. I don't know if you can find we can find that song.
Which song?
It was like it was doing exhortation or something. Manibi. If you enter Brother Sammy on YouTube, you will find it.
Okay.
So that guy is that man is very, very anointed. He's a great man.
Let me see if I can find it.
He also has his way of playing with things, but that's life.
Okay. This one was 1 year ago. What you are saying is years back.
He was dressed like a king.
Oh, okay, that was a year ago.
It's not supposed to be a year ago.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody uploaded it a year ago, but that video was not a year ago.
Running worship.
Yes.
So I think we'll end this session with this song. Joy from Sonnie. No, I can't end.
Why can't you end?
Baby or honor or can near matching. It's like he did an overdub of that voice with a different microphone. And as a music guy like this, I can't end it. I have to play it back and see if you got what I got.
Yeah. It's clear, it's obvious. Like they didn't get that well.
So in the first recording, and I don't know.
They overdubbed it.
It's, I mean, production way there.
But then it's a great product. Like with the eye of the video. I'm talking about perception of this, our current engineering, you get it? The picture of Jesus is behind him.
And a kumo. Yeah. Both again.
Father, I give you glory in the name of Jesus.
But for real, brother Sammy was sister. Like, what should we say? Like, when you like, I'm mature.
But I'm still seeing it, the same.
I know. Look at how
of course.
he's presenting himself.
This is not an ancient video.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking at this video as to when I latest one. We are talking the way he is now, like his charisma, the way he knows now, the way he handles things in a fancy way. When you watch this video, you see everything in the video.
You rank all this. Yeah, that was it.
Green screen pan on my name. Green screen pan on my name. I know your man's at 3 years was in here.
What you would see me, Master. You're funny woman. What can't no team yet? Hey,
You see what I'm talking about?
I come for the black heavy. Now they are can. What's over going on at that? So, yes, I'm sorry. When the cat was so cast, who baby win as a swasser. Or be a Timmy Kum. You came purposely because of us. And to be woman into and no one. Me pomlan ya treasure you we my treasure. I'm an independent who said, wait a couple. What can Sababa go? Nanina so now I'm sorry. In the name of Jesus.